It was December 6th of 2020. Cherry Bomb sent us a game that we thought was absolutely insane in his Hellcat 105. 2,574 base XP, 9 kills, 4,600 damage. We thought to ourselves, what madness is this? And it was not madness, I tell you. Because this game blows that one out of the water. It puts that one to shame, the fact that we were gawking at a 25, almost 2,600 base XP game. I mean, I guess you've seen the title, or at least the thumbnail by now, and you know that he is scratching over 3,000 base experience in this game. An absolute huge game. You're not going to see experience higher than this anytime soon, and it's quite interesting because we keep featuring replays on the channel as of recently with all these huge high XP games, and you people keep upping them. Like, oh, here's another one. Like, calm down, guys, calm down. Cherry Bomb is back, and he's in his Hellcat 105. He seems to like it. He's got 3 marks now instead of just the 1 from almost 3 years ago, back when the game was not that great, but it wasn't where it's at now. The game was already on a decline, but at least it was still classic console. Now it's very classic console, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Imagine what, firing and losing your entire staff so you replace them all with Muppets. That's the story, by the way, in case you guys don't know. They have no one from the original project, the original console project, left in that office when they implemented 6.0. That is why everything is gone and things haven't come back. That is why they decided to go their own way, because they didn't have anyone who had the skills required, because they decided to replace their staff with people without skills, apparently. But yeah, speaking of, here's my tinfoil hat. Get ready. While he's putting shots into these poor people from a distance, because at this point in the game you may as well just snipe. He's up to 1,800 already. He can just die happy. Like, seriously, you're in a tier 6, you've done 1,800 damage, go die happy. Game over. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. No, tinfoil hat time while he continues to shoot these people. Wargaming had stated way back in 6.0 when it first came out and everybody went bananas about how bad it is. Not just how bad it was, but how bad it is. They said they can't revert the changes because they don't have anyone from the original project left, and they don't know how. Think about that for just 1 minute, because either they lied or they are one mistake away from all your progress being deleted forever, because they don't keep backups. If they kept a backup, all they needed to do was remove the new file and replace it with the old file. A simple drag and drop, if you get my gist. But they said they can't do that because they deleted it. They deleted it, and they have no one who knows how to work it. So, wait, did you delete it, or do you have no one who knows how to work it? I don't know, they're confusing. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that according to them, we are one mistake away from all your progress being lost forever, because they do not keep backups. Their words, not mine. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, as you spend all your hard-earned cash on this game, and as it is approaching 10 years old, and the staff is ever so becoming more and more incompetent. Perhaps, don't spend as much? I don't know. it's a scary thing. But we have now been able to discuss things during the lull of this game. He's up to 2,200 damage, and his team is down 3 tanks. Already is aiming, already misses. He's gonna have quite an interesting relationship with both artillery in this game. Finishes off the Oni. He's up to 2 kills, 2451 damage done. Hello there, Mr. Super Chuffy. What a shot. This is a derpy gun. This tank is powerful, and it does absolutely insane amounts of damage. And I'm not gonna pretend like this tank is balanced by any means. Everyone knows it's on the side of overpoweredness. However, would I rather go up against a Hellcat 105 at tier 6 or / tier 5, because it can also fight tier 5s, but it can also fight tier 7s, and it can fight tier 8s? Or would I rather fight the Tehran at tier 10 / tier 9 / tier 8? Well, the answer for me is very simple. I'd rather fight this. It's a more derpy gun. It's a less accurate gun. From my experience, it's a whole lot easier to deal with Hellcat 105s than it is with those annoying Tehrans. In fact, when this thing loads its heat shell, it has a little more than 200 millimeters of penetration, 208. Okay. When the Tehran loads its heat shells, it has 395. Tier for tier, that is a lot more. Plus, your shells aren't derping like this one. You have to have major lead in this, and you have to take into account that your shells are arcing, so you have to almost sometimes when you're leading shots, aim at the ground in front of them and not past them, because if you aim past them, the shell is going to go over them because of the arc. You have all these things that don't balance this tank by any means, but you do have all these things in this tank that prevent it from being tier for tier, in my opinion, better than the Tehran. The Tehran is my new my other tin theory hat theory. Wait a minute, tin theory, tin foil. There it is, tin foil hat theory. Ready? Take this with a grain of salt, a pinch of a grain. The Tehran was an accident. What? What do you mean? Obviously, they modeled it, they textured it, they gave it stats, they put it in the game. How was it an accident? Hear me out. Hear me out. They accidentally swapped the statistics when implementing the Tehran into the game with the Cold War version, while the Cold War version got the World War II stats. The Cold War version has 650 alpha damage. 650. The World War II version has 950. I'm telling you now, there was a mistake made. And it's an absolutely crazy tinfoil hat theory, because I would rather that be the case. That, whoops, we made a mistake. We don't really want to refund players that. We don't want to take away their tank that they bought. So we're going to let it slide this time. And you know what? I wouldn't be completely happy with that, but I'd be more happy than them actually thinking that Tehran was a good idea in the game. And I'm serious. I would rather that be the case. I would rather them have made an honest mistake than be this incompetent. We're not talking about Wargaming today. We're talking about Cherry Bomb. Now that we're 8 minutes into the game and we've been watching him this whole time, I think it's about time we actually talk about his gameplay. Don't you guys? Oh my goodness. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this is what we do. We go on tangents. And we have fun. We enjoy our tangents. I do. I have fun. Tangenting. Tangenting? Tangentinizing. There it is. That's the word. Just kidding. If you don't speak English natively, I make up words. So be careful. He's up to 4,368 damage, 260 assist, 5 kills. He's going to need 3 or to capture the base to win this game. He spots himself a piggy. He's already scratching at more damage than what he did in his previous game on this channel with the Hellcat 105. And he's been featured on the channel a few times, but with the Hellcat 105, I believe this is numero dos. And for those of you who don't know, that was not English. Like, what? What is this? I'm just trying to learn English. He's speaking. I've never heard this before. It was not. It was French, so don't worry about it. I'm kidding. It wasn't French. We're having fun. What do you want? He hasn't picked up any more damage. During all of that talk, he decided to find this heavy tank. He had maybe some shots on the artillery, changed his mind. Artillery have more health now. Oh, hello there. That is just unfortunate. That is also unfortunate. Will he fix? Come on. Fire it off. He gets it in. He's now a one-shot. Fantastic. 348 damage done there. He's up to 4,716. That's huge damage. I believe that's more damage than he had before. It is 4,675, so that shot puts him above his record on this channel, that is. And there is another piggy. He's a little confused. Did you see that? He like hiccuped there. He's like, oh, I'm spotted. Let me freeze real quick. And then he continues. And then he did it. He made it into cover. It's pretty funny. Sorry, I like to make fun of artillery. And there's another one. Backed out of cover. Got shot. Now he realizes, huh, I just backed out of cover. Perhaps I should hide. And that shell misses. But don't worry. He's got this guy who decided to leave his cover and fire randomly. And the other guy also decided to fire randomly. They're both just firing randomly. And coming nowhere near. Okay, I guess that's fine. Hello, goodbye. Dead. Rolls well. Finishes him off. And he's up to 5,000. He's crushing his old score. 5,600. No. I read that backwards. 5,966 damage. 6 kills. Already misses. Scary stuff. 19 damage ribbons with a 105mm gun. I want you to think about that real quick. Because if you're at tier 10 and you have 19 penetrations and a tank that has a 105, you've aced your tank. He's in a tier 6. And oh, by the way, doop. Because why not? This gun is so derpy. One of the most inaccurate tanks you could ever fire on the move with. Did you see the size of that bloom? It was huge. Let's watch it one more time. Look at the circle doesn't get any bigger than that. It's stuck. It's static, which means it was bigger than even the screen was. It's like just taking a dart and throwing it at the map and hoping it hits, and it did there. Absolutely insane. Crazy shot. And he's now up to 7 kills. 6,000. He's broken the 6,000 damage plane in his tier 6 tank destroyer. Unbelievable. And the kill. Didn't stand a chance. 6,066 damage done. How much base experience points? Those of you paying attention already know, but we're gonna react regardless. 3,161 base experience points for his 8 kills, 6,066 damage. Holy stinking guacamole, Batman. He makes some money. He gets some experience. Wait a minute. Hold up. Did I see what I think I saw? Does this man really have nearly 5 million experience on his Hellcat 105? 5 million! The cherry bomb loves his tank, it would seem. But that is going to be it. Thank you so much for sending in this absolutely huge game, which you sent in, I might add, quite a while ago. And we're finally getting around to some wonderful replays sent in by you guys. Cherry bomb. I can't send you anything. I'm a poor man with no influence who can't be like, hey, Wargaming. Yeah? Send this man 7 days of premium. Alright. Hey, Wargaming. Yeah? Send this man a weak chest. Alright, cool. I can't do that. But what I can do is say, bye, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and peace out.